Hey YouTube, welcome back once again, Harley Day Rider. Hey, just getting out of here. I just went on a short little journey by myself. Maybe, one of those 30, 40 mile, 50 mile days. And alright, well, we just stopped at a local gas station here just to chill out a minute, get a drink of water, kind of rehydrate. And as you can see, I have nobody with me today. That's okay. We're gonna get going here. I got a couple stories to tell you. And I'm going to bring those your way. So, we get on our way. So we can talk about these things. Oh man, it's hot though today. It's about 90 degrees. I got the pool on at home. I did wash the bike. She looks a lot better. That's important. I just like to just double check, make sure my kickstand's up. Yeah, it looks good. Now we'll get back on the road here and start chit-chatting a little bit. Wearing a full face helmet on a hot day today, people are going to be like, you are a crazy man. Oh shit, they're not going to let me go that way. I don't know. I'm going to do it anyway. Oops. I'm going to do it anyway. Alright, get back on the road here. You always hate that when you go to hit your turn signal and you hit your damn horn, huh? That sucks. Anyway, so let's tell you a story. So I wasn't going to record because, like I said, it's almost 90 some degrees out here today. And I didn't put the camera on the helmet. So I'm driving down Route 18, just minding my own business, with the cars behind me, a couple cars in front of me. When a car in front of me, or actually a pickup truck, decides to turn left. So I stop, and all of a sudden in my left mirror, I caught a tandem truck with carrying a whole load of shit on it, come zooming right around me. He just like, I just kind of pulled off to the berm, and he almost hit another car head on coming the other way. If he didn't swerve, I wouldn't be talking to you on this video right now. I would have been either really damaged goods, or I would have been dead. And somebody just made a video of this, and I'm sorry I forget your name. One of you guys I watch just made a video recently, and you talked about people paying attention. How your wife was in an accident, and I'm very sorry to hear that. Glad she's doing well. And it only takes a split second, somebody not paying attention on the freaking road, and you run over somebody and kill them. I mean, I couldn't see. I can't tell you if he was on a cell phone, if he was texting. I don't know any of that. I think it was, praise God though, that he was paying enough attention not to run over me, because he would have ran right over me, smashed right into the car in front of me, and I would have been a sandwich in between them. So is that enough to make you go home and go, man, I ain't never riding again. I ain't riding a motorcycle. Screw that. Well, nope. Because if I was in a car, he probably would have did just as much. I would have got really banged up, really mauled. I mean, I would have obviously got more banged up on the motorcycle. But that scared the living shit out of me. Not enough to say, well, I'm going home, screw it, I'm not riding today. You know what? Because there's one asshole for every 10,000 good drivers. So one asshole for every 10,000 good drivers out there. So I'm not going to let that bother me, I'm here talking to you, thank God. Harley Day Riders riding along here. It's a beautiful day. My buddy Henry couldn't go today. He's selling a motorcycle. I told you, a Honda 500, and he's waiting for a guy to come look at it. So he couldn't make it today. I called the wife. I said, it's a beautiful day. I'm going to go ride. You guys have been only seeing videos from me going to work and stuff. So I decided I'm going to go take a ride. Threw the half helmet on. I threw the camera in the saddlebag thinking I might record something. Man, I wish I would have had it on for that. You guys would have seen a hellacious, oh my God. Alright, enough about being a... Did you ever hear a Debbie Downer? Enough of being a Debbie Downer. We're now going to be a Jack Upper. I'm going to tell you an interesting story about yesterday. So yesterday, I told you guys I've been looking for some new pipes for my bike. I bought these pipes called DNA Megaphones. And I've listened to them 100 times on the internet on YouTube, and they sounded like a nice low little rumble, you know, boom, 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 boom. So after convincing my wife that I really needed these pipes, you know, because that's the hard part. We have to convince our spouse that we really need the pipes. So I bought the pipes. They weren't supposed to come in till Monday, but they came in Friday. We were going to a rib cook-off at the local Harley dealer on Saturday. So I told the wife, I'm going to wake up at 7 in the morning. I'm going to get the bike out. And I'm going to put these new pipes on. She's like, why don't you do it after the Harley thing? I said, no, because when I go to the Harley dealer, I want to sound like a Harley Davidson. I said, I want it to sound like a Harley. So anyway, so I set to putting on slip-ons. I'm not a mechanic. I don't know. I've never put on slip-on pipes before, but I've turned a few wrenches in my lifetime. So I set out to put these pipes on. You know, I got underneath the bike and look at the bolt. I'm like, okay, there's 2 clamps, one on each side of the touring bike. And there's 2 little bolts underneath the saddlebag that go down into the pipes. Pretty easy to do. I think I can handle it. My first concern was that the clamps wouldn't loosen up, but they did. My second concern was those pipes were really hard to slip off. Whoever calls those slip-ons, something wrong with them. Because they didn't slip off. It took a lot of work, a lot of pressure, and about an hour to get my old pipes off the bike. The stock pipes. And now this is a 2011. I imagine they were on here when you know, they originally put the bike out, and I imagine everybody left them on that owned the bike. Here's the funny thing. So I put the new pipes on the bike, and the one I was putting on the left-hand side of the bike would not go over top of, you know, the stock pipe. It wouldn't slip on, for the better word of things. So after much coaxing, much working at it, and much playing around with it, I got it on. And I noticed it was on only about this much. So it wasn't on all the way up to where the slip-on should be. So it's only about that high. But I got a clamp on her. I thought, well, I'm going to clamp it up and see how, you know, I want to see how she sounds with these pipes on. And then, you know, then I'll take it to a muffler shop, get the pipe kind of stretched out a little bit, and put it all on the correct way. So anyway, I set out to do that. After about, I don't know, maybe an hour and 30 minutes. It took about 30 minutes to get the new pipes on, maybe 45. Maybe I'm bragging about myself too much there, but anyway. So after getting the new pipes on the bike, I said, hello, hon, I gotta take it for, well, I started it up and she came around the house. Oh my God, is that what they're supposed to sound like? I said, yeah, I guess that's what they sound like. It didn't sound that loud on YouTube. These things were no hold barred, no bullshit. I made Lapeer already. No bullshit. These things were megaphones. That's what they were. They megaphoned the exhaust. So I took it for a ride, and even going down the road, they were super duper loud. I mean, it was vibrating my head. It was so loud. I took a stop off at a local little medical center. I checked the pipes out, made sure everything looked okay. Looked fine. Then and only then, I came back home, and when I went up my hill, they were super loud. I mean, I could hear glass rattling in panes of windows in houses. That's how loud these megaphones are. So I go in the house, I tell the wife, I said, well, hon, that was a loud car. I said, well, hon, those pipes are a little loud. And she said, really? I said, yeah. She goes, you don't like it? I said, no, I don't like it. I didn't like it. I didn't like the pipes. So I told her, I said, well, what I'm going to do is I'm going to put the stock pipes back on. I'm going to hit the highway here to go back home. So Sometimes I feel the damn highway might be safer than the other roads. Negotiate that turn there. So I said, I'm going to put the stock pipes on. And I went back out. My tools were already there. I didn't put them away yet. Went back outside. And I put the stock pipes back on. And I came back in. I told the wife, I said, look, hon, I said, I got the stock pipes back on the bike. And that's what I'll be riding with, stock pipes. And she started laughing. She said, well, maybe that's why I go to church every Sunday. She said, I kind of said a little secret prayer that you wouldn't like to have loud banging pipes on your bike. And she said God answered her prayers. So that was that. You know, what do you want? So anyway, I contacted the dealer that I bought them from on eBay. They're called knockoffs, DNA Megaphone knockoff pipes. So I contacted the dealer. Hopefully they'll take them back. It says on the package, once you install these pipes, you cannot return them. But if they don't fit right, you know, they didn't fit right, how in the hell can't you return them? I don't know. So we're going to find out if I can return those or not. So anyway, as I said, I took a short ride today. I'm about 30 miles in total for the day. Just a little ride. Nothing like some of you guys do. Some of you guys, whoo! I tell you what, my buddy there, Crazy Cool New Yorker, he's like, oh, I've been out for 5 hours a day riding around. Buddy, that's pretty amazing. 5 hours of riding. You know, good job. Mike Kelly 7 was out Friday night riding around. He's usually like me. We usually see him going to work. So, I'm glad. I'm glad people are getting their bikes out there and getting some riding done. So anyway, I did get my new antenna on the back area. Oh, you probably seen it when we did the initial opening there. If you noticed on the back. If not, rewind and look at it. It's a little stub antenna. I really, really like it. The reason I like that antenna is because I can put my tarp over the bike at night and it doesn't. The other one got all bent up. The big whip, it's all bent up. And I found this stubby antenna for about 20 bucks on eBay. So it was well worth it. The radio works just as good, if not better. So anyway. So folks, what can I say? I need to be like Sean Smoke. I need to record everything everywhere I go. But I don't tend to do that. You know, I guess a lot of you guys don't. It seems like we all have recording helmets we wear, most of us, that we don't wear all the time. So, oh, the helmet story. So the modular helmets we got in, I bought myself a large and I bought Mary, my wife, a medium. She tries the medium on and she says her head feels like a peanut getting ready to be popped, getting ready to be cracked. I said, oh, shoot, that ain't no good. I tried my large on and I felt like a peanut ready to be popped. I said, oh, that ain't no good. So I do have 7 days to send them back, and I told her the clock's ticking. She wore the large helmet yesterday, and she said it kind of jiggles around a little bit. It feels like it's not sitting perfectly on my head. I said, oh no. I said, come on, hon. I said, I understand where you're coming from. What? I gotta send one of these helmets back. I gotta know which one of these helmets fit you properly on your head. And looking at the modular helmets, I don't know if it'd be good for recording. What's nice about the full face helmet here is simply that the microphone stays wired in the helmet. These bumps will kill you every time. The microphone stays wired in the helmet, and you know, I just clip on the camera and I could just plug the microphone in and I'm ready to rock. On a modular helmet, I'm gonna have to leave a loop or something to close the big lid. She liked it. We got them from CycleGear.com. Give them a little shout out there. Hopefully they're gonna help me out. She changed this helmet. I need an extra large. She liked it. She said it was light on her head. It didn't feel too heavy, and that's important. So yeah, that's where I bought my helmets and my jackets with CycleGear.com. Very fast shipping, very good people to work with. I'll tell you how the return goes later on. Alright guys, anyway, I don't think I need to talk to you much more than that. Go down here and get off. I will give you one more thing. Just one more thing. Remember Steve Jobs used to say that? Oh, by the way, just one more thing. So myself, Mary, and Henry all went to the Harley dealer yesterday, Steel City, where I bought this bike at. You know, they do some of my work. And we went there for a rib cook-off. They were at a big event. They said it was their biggest event of the year, the rib cook-off. So that's pretty cool. Glad I was able to go up and take part of it. The ribs were very good. They were very inexpensive. So that was nice. It was kind of cool though, because we got to see some of the motorcycle clubs up here. Or yeah, MC's, Motorcycle Club. I gotta negotiate this turn here, guys. Hold on a minute. Let me look, see what's coming up. Yeah, it looks alright. Try to get a hair out of your mask when you get a full face mask on. It really sucks. Alright guys, but the rib cook-off was nice. There's a lot of bikes there. What's nice about this shop, my buddy Henry, you know, rides a Honda 750. He goes, Jack, I can't go there. It'll be all Harleys. And I said, nah. I said, there'll be bikes there from every nationality. Every nationality. Every nationality will be smoking for, Jack. Anyway. Alright guys, once again, I'm not going to baffle you with bullshit. I'm going to leave you with these words to live by. Ride your own ride. Check your mirrors so you don't become some kind of squashed pie. And let your motorcycle, next to your spouse, be the apple of your eye. Hey, that was pretty good, huh? I need to write that shit down when I get home. Oh, wait. It's on a recording forever on YouTube. Alright guys, thanks for watching Harley Day Rider. Thanks for subscribing to the channel. I do enjoy you viewing the videos, and I love reading the comments and commenting back. Talk to you next time here on another ride. Harley Day Rider, down and out.